Why is it important to set realistic goals? All right, let's go through it in this video. Today in this video, we're going to talk about setting realistic goals and why that word realistic bothers me. And next we'll go through the mistakes you could be making when setting your goal. And last, we'll go through the best, most effective way to set goals for yourself. All right, let's dive right into what bothers me the most. I can hardly even say the word realistic. I don't like it, guys. It really niggles at me. It really bothers me. I can hardly even say it. I'm looking at my notes and I don't even like the word. I don't even like seeing it on there. And why is it? Why does that bother me so bad? I guess because I spend a lot of time writing custom programs. At the time that we're recording this, we have right around 250 to 300 customized nutrition programs that come through every month. And I write every single one of them. And it's a 33 question questionnaire. And you guys fill it out when you get a custom program with me. Almost every time when I ask you what you think your goal weight should be, and you tell me, and then I ask you why, almost all of you guys say, well, it's a realistic goal, one that I can actually achieve. It's not even close to your goal weight, Karen. And yet, I'm supposed to let you fail gracefully? That's what you're doing. You're letting yourself off the hook. It's like, shoot for the moon and then you'll land on the stars. So wait, I should be happy that I failed? At least I land on the stars? I don't get on board with this. This bothers me, you guys. I don't like that. I'm not saying I don't get it. Of course I get it. You ask my sister Carrie when she was 260 pounds what her goal weight should be, and she would have told you 190. And that was because that was the only goal she could see herself actually achieving, when in reality, she should have been 150. So I understand that you have failed so many diets in your life, or maybe I should say the diets have failed you. You have tried so many things and they haven't worked, or maybe they did work and you regained the weight. You have lost and gained, you have lost and gained, you've spent thousands of dollars on diet shakes, pills, detox programs, being a member to the gym that you went 4 times and you didn't go back. I get that you feel like a failure and you feel like it's not going to happen for you, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be where you should be. See, I'm going to put you at a goal weight where you actually should be, not a goal weight that you think you can achieve. Because although you don't believe in yourself right now, I believe in you. And at the time of this recording, we've had over 46,000 people come through my program. So I know what I'm doing, and I've seen so many people come through and achieve incredible weight loss. And you ask any of them, you say, did you freak out? I mean, so many people freak out when they see the goal weight that I've set for them. They don't think they can do it. But that's okay. That's not a prerequisite for you joining the Code Red lifestyle. You don't have to believe it. You just have to trust me. And then eventually, you will start to believe it. And it's always so funny because a lot of people will get to that goal weight that person would have achieved, that person would have set for themselves, and they'll look in the mirror and they say, oh yeah, Cristy was right. I do need to drop another 30 pounds. Every time I'm right. I'm right when it comes to goal weight. You gotta trust me on this. Before I go to the next point, comment below and tell me what happened when you guys saw your custom program and the goal weight that I set for you. Did you freak out? So many people do. I want to hear from you. So comment below, tell me what happened. What I think is important when it comes to setting realistic goals, the realistic aspect that I'm thinking about when I look at this Googled statement that so many people want to know the answer to, is realistic to me is setting yourself goals that aren't going to overwhelm you. So by that, I mean, like take New Year's resolutions, for example. People want to do everything, like their New Year's resolutions, it's like 7 things. They want to quit smoking, lose weight, improve their marriage, be a better parent. They want to build a house. They want to start CrossFit. They want to buy it. It's so overwhelming. It's not realistic in that way. It's not realistic in the way that it simply isn't something, they don't have enough hours in the day to achieve that. That's what I think when I think realistic goals. I think that we just need to get you on a path of losing weight, but not overcomplicating things. That's why we do things without shakes, pills, diet foods, or exercise. Is exercise healthy? Of course it's healthy. Of course we all should be moving our bodies. Of course we should exercise. I mean, the American Heart Association recommends 30 minutes a day of cardio. Yeah, I think that's really great. But the reality is, you're raising 3 kids, walking your dog every day, and trying to take care of an elderly mother-in-law, in addition to holding down a full-time job outside the home, trying to keep your marriage together, trying to cook healthy meals every night. Timmy needs to go to soccer, little Sally needs to go to ballet, blah, 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 blah. You're pulled in a million different directions. You simply aren't going to have the bandwidth to take on all of these changes. So when it comes to setting realistic goals, I would like you to pick 2 goals. I would like you to just set goals that can fit into your lifestyle and that you can actually keep up with and actually achieve. Not because you don't have the ability, simply because you might not even have the time. When you're setting goals for yourself, you need to make sure that you have some sort of an accountability component built in. I don't know anybody who does well with no accountability. Look, I mean, every single person needs some sort of accountability. So who's gonna hold your feet to the fire? You need somebody other than your sister or your husband, somebody that you're respectfully fearful of, some way for you to follow through with what you say you're gonna do. I have a business coach. I actually have 3 business coaches to help me run Code Red, to advise me, and I have ongoing regular meetings with them. And I know that when I have my meetings, they are gonna wanna see all of my numbers. So I know to have all my spreadsheets and all my reports filled out for them before our meeting. That's a form of accountability for me, for my business. A form of accountability for you, if you don't have another idea for it, I can always offer you one for my custom program. When you get a customized nutrition program from me, for 3 months, you're gonna turn in your weight to me every Friday. And believe me, I will expect you to lose that 1% of your body weight every week. So make sure that you build in some sort of accountability system to hold your feet to the fire. The second component to making sure that you can achieve your goals is you're gonna have to have some sort of a reward component built in. Like, everybody has little milestones. Maybe it might not be the weight on the scale. Maybe it's when you can fit into these certain genes, you reward yourself with something. And I'm talking about a non-food reward. I mean, you got yourself into this mess because you used food as a reward. You used food to deal with emotional eating. You used food when you were upset. You used and abused food, and that got you in this mess. So those days are over. We're not doing that anymore. Food is fuel. Food is not a reward. Food is not a punishment. This is all that food is. You can enjoy it, and we want you to enjoy it, but you need to come up with a reward system that is non-food related. Look, you can get a pedicure, you can get a massage, whatever the heck you like to do. You can go get a new pair of shoes, you can go, whatever the heck. When you reach those milestones along the way, these little mini goals, reward yourself and then follow through with your reward. Don't do that mommy martyr baloney that I hate when you feel bad. Oh, I feel bad about getting a manicure because that's taken away from my kids. Listen, moms, come on. You've got to take care of yourself so you can effectively take care of other people. And that involves rewarding yourself. But again, I don't want to see you do it with a food item. If you are watching this right now and you're feeling a little bit lost, like, I know I need to do this, Cristy, but I don't know where to start, you're talking to the right person, because this is my jam. This is what I do for a living. I have created this program and I have streamlined it to make it easy for you. It's called the 10-Pound Takedown, and we're gonna track your water, your weight, and your sleep each day for 30 days, because it's very telling. You can see where, hey, water, weight, and sleep, oh my gosh, so many things can be fixed just with those 3 things. I'm gonna get you on real food. I'm gonna get you off the junk food and off the sugar. And I'm gonna teach you why we believe what we believe. Every day I come live to you. So it's an incredible, incredible 30 days. It's only $47, and hey, you can lose at least 10 pounds. I've got this whole thing built for success. All you have to do is join, take my hand, and trust me, and I will lead you through the process. So that's a great starting point if you're looking at setting some realistic goals for yourself. I've linked it up below, and I'll see you in the next video.